Hi, I'm Bruce, and today I am sharing with you all my initial thoughts on Sersi. This was the card I was most looking forward to this season, closely behind Arshem, because it fit into my favorite archetype, which is the Nihilist kind of style stuff, alongside Mysteria and Mockingbird. And yeah, I actually like this card so much that I played it a few hours before I even streamed, so in total I played it for like 7 hours, over 7 hours. And I think I had the worst experience I've ever had playing a new card. And that's not to say that she's completely terrible. It's just the combination of her uncertainty and her just like fit in the meta. It's just not very good. I played her, I think, in a total of 6-7 different decks. Everything from like the general style Nihilist stuff to like a Destroy version to Darkhawk to versions with Brood and Iron Lad to like just have extra high roll potential. And the only one I had any success with was this this list I'm sharing here, the Electro Ramp style list, where you're basically not really relying on Sersi too much. She's just here to give you a way to flip your Electro, Jubilee, or White Tiger, which is fairly strong. But yeah, like I did some math out for this card to see the average power, keeping track of stuff like Havoc and whatnot, as well as like the worst hits and what are the odds of hitting the worst hits. And while I do think I had a lot of bad luck with the card, I think I hit Deathlock 3 times out of like flipping 7 2-drops, which is almost like 50%, and the odds of hitting Deathlock specifically is like 1 in 60. So like yeah, part of that is that, but even when Sersi was going off, it just wasn't tall enough to beat decks like Hela or keep up with Athena stuff. And it honestly was surprisingly bad into the Cannonball Profex stuff, which should be relatively favored. I do think I lost was unlucky on some 50-50s versus that deck in particular. But yeah, it didn't feel like it increased the power of the deck by that much, I guess would be my analysis of the card. It was fun. It was pretty cool when you high rolled and you hit like some massive stuff that maybe you would have never won anyways. But on the average case is that you lose. And average case is that she doesn't really matter, as opposed to something like a Death Strike or a Nihilus. Yeah, that being said, still do think this card has some potential, but I would definitely hold off on getting it if it's something you're thinking about. I do think that yeah, the Sentry stuff is where it belongs, so if you are really into that, it might be worth watching some luckier people play the card and see, but I definitely don't think it's going to be a necessity in any deck moving forward. That being said, I do think it's pretty fun. Definitely check out the games. There's some really wacky stuff that can happen. I do think this deck was surprisingly good. It's been a while since I played the ramp stuff. Some versions still run Leech. I wasn't running Leech because that was my replacement for Sersi, but if you're seeing a lot of Hela, I do think this deck is actually pretty good. Even just doing like the Blink stuff. Blink is a card I definitely want to experiment with more in a variety of shells, especially past the Leech nerf. So I might be doing that honestly with this. Yeah, definitely let me know how your Sersi experience is going yourselves, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace. I feel like that was like the only unplayable hand I could have had. Every other card in my deck was better than what I had.
Opponent snapped.
Yeah, just fine. My escape is reasonable. Get Electro into ideally Blinker Sersi. Also top deck Jubilee. I kind of wish I kept the Gladiator. Using Red Guardian is good. If I don't get Blinker Sersi, we'll go White Tiger and then hopefully draw Blinker Sersi. The cow sucks for me. Nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna give them a Jubilee. It's a bad pull. This always flips Red Hulk. And they get one of my Magneto or Doom. So Odin's kind of scary too. I think Red Hulk is good though. I don't know why they're playing Sarah. I'm gonna play one of my cards. Now my Red Hulk grows. Depends where I think they're gonna play. 50-50. This gives me an out where Ravonna turns into a 3 cost that gets pulled, right? And Doctor Doom. Or my own Magneto. I don't like flipping Blink by the way at all, but it's a 50-50 on where they play. So I definitely stay. I know their whole deck as well.
We are the future.
Oh, I won if Sersi just hit the average with doing nothing. Average points for Sersi on a 6 drop is 7.
Snap.
We hit 5. Kinda hard for me to decide where to play some of these cards. I'm gonna shift mid. True. 2 6 drops after I snap the Jubilee. Oh, I love sucking dinners video game. It's very, very not broken at all. I mean, that cost me a game, right? It's always dead here now.
Escaped.
Bug question mark? Yes, it's a bug. Sersi is supposed to have an on reveal, not just be a vanilla 5/7. Sucks, man. I was looking forward to this stream and it just ended up being the worst shit of my entire life.
Oh, snap.
Just know if I truly admit that's gonna die.
Are
Well, we
ye
didn't get
worthy?
unlucky. Get allowed. Okay, we need a MODOK to balance it out. That's pretty good.
Victory.
Imagine if we were up 5-1 instead of 3-3, like we should have been. I just don't have any good hits, man. I drew all my 6 drops. Okay, that's okay. Alright, my opponent's helping me out.
We are the future. Snap.
I flip this into Sersi. If I do that, I want to do that over here. I'll do Sersi's Evident. I mean, on average, it's good. Just been batting extremely below average today. Hold it? Yeah, at least until they fix the fucking card. I don't have Mobius, but it could be like another peak or something somewhere. Just gonna play this out. I get a free draw, I don't. Playing also gives me pro for Red Guardian, which is nice here. Jubilee now. I want Vibranium now, right? So I can go Vibranium and Doom on the last turn. Could also just be this into Odin. It's probably better, right?
Doom rules all.
I mean, they can't win peak, so I should just play for mid, right? So that's 5. But the tiger can miss. Oh, Sersi. I think this is worse most of the time. Unless I just go this. Just be this.
We are the future.
Should have Sersi'd. Don't worry, chat. They only had 5 cards in their deck. Wasn't that likely? Just don't pull Electro and I'm happy. Can live with that.
Are ye worthy?
Oh, that's less cool. That's very uncool. Just when I thought the game was being nice to me, it's just like, nah. Here's the only way your opponent can possibly come back. This flips up Jubilee. Hopefully flips out Red Guardian. I mean, the GLaDOS the card, but... Mid. I have Prio now. I just need points. I'm just gonna die to Killmonger server. Otherwise. They just chose to end the game now. This is 34 and then 36 and we get the Red Hulk trigger. Oh, yeah, I don't know why they played a card there. It's the only way they lost.
We are the future.
What a win. I don't, this doesn't even feel deserved, man. Yeah, I don't fist bump me, bro. To fix some other issue. Is this low-key? Feels like low-key. Not low-key. Surprised they're playing on Strange Academy. I guess they have Dracula for Space Arm. I'd love something playable here. I don't count that. That is a wee bit late.
I am reborn.
I play White Tiger and Space Throne to guarantee Blink being the big guy. Hopefully get something big middle. Yeah, Dracula was what I was worried about. So now we'll both clog the middle and some come down to do I have something big enough middle.
We are the future.
Oh. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm hoping they would snap me. Otherwise I'm probably snapping them.
Oh, snap.
They leave.
Victory.
Can't believe they leave there. So they don't have something big enough for left. It's good. We had to hide the blink, which was fine. Still, they don't really know what deck we are. They've only seen Ravonna, Red Guardian, White Tiger, Magneto. Could be probably Wong, they're thinking. My assumption. Yes. Link is the best draw. Okay, I'll Sersi it though, otherwise. Well, I guess Mirror Dimension could ruin the Sersi. Can do this into Sersi. It's probably a little bit better.
Apocalypse.
You can also just do this into Dr. Doom, into Odin. It kind of comes down to, do they have MODOK or not? Silver Samurai is fine. So they have 2 swarms. 14 power APOC.
Doom rules all.
If the tiger goes left, I should always win. Looks like it'll be a 50-50. Could also just be Sersi, right? Yeah, this is 50-50.
Are ye worthy?
We want a 50-50? No way. Unfortunately, it was only for 2 cubes.
Victory.
No, it's a start. Maybe the luck's turning around. If I could win 50% of my 50-50s, I'll be happy. I will take 50% of my 50-50s. I don't want to snap this already. I should wait 1 turn at least. Probably don't want to flip this. Alright, I'll snap this. No Electro into Blink. Seems pretty good to me. In case it's Jubilee, I need to blink somewhere else. My White Tiger lose Mystique as well. We just ignore the Morg lane, clog them up here.
We are the future.
MODOK, strong guy.
All systems go.
Can they beat 25 mid? I don't think so. How much is this?
Doom rules all.
Blade is on out there.
Victory.
So we're hoping I move the draft. If I move the draft, I'm fighting for the left, which also loses for him. Would appreciate a 2-drop card. Anyone will do. Oh yeah. Just every location I can't play into. Oh yeah, that's one, so they're out. I believe we will be leaving this game. I mean, they can't get into the Death's Domain, it's worth noting. They're not betting for their out. Okay, do I want to go Jubilee Sersi or Blink? I think it's Jubilee Sersi. If we fill out the same rate, I'm pretty happy. The last 2 cards are Swarm and Gambit. I'm surprised they're not using their Swarms to win Raft. That makes no sense to me. If we had Odin there too, that would have been good. better than Blink because this will let me play out the Raft card, assuming that I don't get Loki'd or MODOK'd. Yeah, I don't know why Blink's not showing up in your shop, Irony. It's unlucky, I guess.
I am
Power
reborn.
APOC. They're just dead, right? It's pretty good Sersi. Right, Blue Marvel's a card that's more power than it really is.
Doom rules all.
There's no strings on me.
Victory.
Alright, just don't lose 5 in a row. I shouldn't have said anything. That's gonna be a hard location to win. Yep. Morbius on Strong Guy. When Arsham comes out, will she convert all 6s to Arsham? Yes, which will probably be a downgrade if this deck is any good. There will be an upgrade if there's any decks that come about that play like Zola and stuff.
I am Apocalypse.
I'm gonna blink mid in case it rolls Sersi. Sad. Okay. I don't want to commit just yet. Especially if they only have APOC. They have APOC and 2 swarms. 2 swarms are gonna be hard to beat.
Doom rules all.
So if I just Odin again, I lose to 1 swarm on the left. Just White Tiger drove. Might just be this. Oh, they actually split. Damn. Yeah, White Tiger Jeff was better. I mean, I didn't.
Reborn.
I say always put 1 mid. Tiger Jeff mid if I got the White Tiger on the left I won. It's fine, we had a weekend. They killed our Electro, which would have been a bigger card. Turn that off for free. Throne room should win with red Hulk unless they have a Dracula. Oh, that's an annoying hit because I could have blinked it. It's not gonna be big enough for Throne room.
I am Apocalypse.
Is this Doom or Sersi?
Doom rules
Oh, not very Sersi. I think it's the worst card I've ever played with. Sucks that it's not good. Press third gamer here. Angela. That is awesome.
snap.
Alright, surely these tigers will be good enough. Get to blink them to Mojo. What? Okay, that might make my play a little bit different. Ah, we still tiger. So hopefully we won't get another tiger here. Okay, that's fine.
Avengers! Assemble.
It's an ongoing Kitty Pride deck. Interesting. I can blink this away and then I can Sersi or play Magneto Hulk depending on what I draw. Buff the Mojo, but I'll be playing more than enough power to make up for it. Are you saving some keys? I mean, maybe someone will figure out a way to make this card work, but yeah, it's just seems like the least consistent thing I've ever played. Which is crazy to me.
Snapped.
I'm gonna get Goblin or something. I'm confused. I'm not a fan of rope snaps, man. Maybe Shang-Chi mid. Their ongoing deck. US Agent. I mean, I can't do anything about US Agent. Except hope that it goes mid.
All systems go.
They have US Agent, like, it's congrats, they have like the best possible deck against me. I can pull this captain potentially. Just turns off the
are
Mojo.
the future. We are the future.
Which is a big deal. Turns off Mojo and Ant-Man. Nice Valkyrie. Get out my fucking game, bro. Chat, we won! Alright, I just have to not lose a bunch in a row. Oh, okay. Alright, we won a game, chat. We won a conquest. It took me 10 tries, but we got there. All we needed to do was not play Sersi. And we did it. We needed to play the deck that least relies on Sersi and then not play her. And that's how we win. Yeah, exactly. Like 6 hours like seems insane to me to be unlucky. And like to be fair, I do think I was ridiculously unlucky today. But even so, like I think some of it was the deck. I don't know. This feels like this was at the bottom of my list of decks to play. I mean, for the reason that it's the least reliant on Sersi. And also I think it's the worst. So I don't know how this is the one that wins, but I don't know, man. This honestly makes me